Morning, YouTubies. How's it going? Alright, this morning I'm having a fresh bar 18-gram protein bar, peanut butter flavor. Thumbnail. How you guys doing? Good, I hope. Hope you're doing better than me. I'm dealing with my cyber stalker. He's found me again. Different number. I don't know how in the world he keeps doing it. I'm ready to... I blocked him so many times and blocked his phone numbers and everything. And he keeps like getting new phone numbers or something. I don't know what the heck he's doing. The one from Ghana, Africa. I've told you all about before. If I get a chance, I'll do an actual whole video about him. But right now, your girl here wants to talk about more positive things than him. So, okay. Ah! Throwing protein bars around here now. I caught it at least. But yeah, there's, you can see that very well or not. That's what the texture on the inside looks like. You can actually see the little, some of the little peanuts where it's not been completely ground up. It's like got a little bit of a coarse texture to it here and there. These are so good. I got these from Aldi's. I can't remember what the other flavors I had before. Or this one is just peanut butter. The other ones taste like peanut butter. But they had other flavors mixed in. I can't remember what they were. But each one of them has been good. Like, oh. How you guys doing? Good, I hope. I don't remember if I asked that or not. I think I did. Yeah, I did. I swear I have the memory of a goldfish anymore. 3-second memory. It is super cloudy today and rainy. I like cloudy days because that way it's not bright. Speaking of bright, there. It's not as bright, blinding me and everything. Well, still blind me a little bit because of the all white sky. But, oh, that way I don't sunburn and all that kind of good stuff. You know, being a redhead. We're like vampires. We can't go out in the sun. We'll burn. Yeah, today it's been rainy, cloudy and rainy. I think it was cloudy and rainy last night too. Which means I'm probably going to have to deal with muddy paws all over the kitchen floor when I get home after letting the dog out. If I can get him to go out, if it's raining or even sprinkling, he doesn't want to go off of the back deck to go potty. Let him out this morning a couple times. Didn't want to go down and go potty. I was like, okay, I'm going to be gone for a couple hours. And he won't go outside for my dad. He's wanting to... Sometimes he does good and doesn't growl at my dad as much as he had been. And then there's other times, I don't know what gets up his butt, but he growls at my dad a lot. So it's like back and forth. I don't know if dad's doing something or if it's his like a vibe that he's putting off on certain days that's worse than others. I really don't know. I really have to watch him when I'm in the kitchen. Sometimes my dog will try to nip my dad on the ankles when my dad's walking by, so I have to really watch him because he does not like my dad. He likes getting treats from dad when we're sitting at the table, but generally speaking, he doesn't like dad. And I don't know how to fix the problem. So luckily when I'm gone for a couple hours with Anthony, coming to the dialysis building, if dad even talks to my dad in the living room, my dog will get up and go to Anthony's bedroom and hide out in there. I guess he feels safe in there, so. So at least that way he has a place to feel safe at. These are so good. I'll have to get some more of these. This makes for a good little breakfast. Kind of get me going for the day. But generally speaking, I don't eat breakfast. Generally speaking, I don't hardly eat at all. I eat one meal a day. Actually, I've been trying to do better on that. I've been trying to mix it up a little bit. I've been trying to have protein bars for breakfast, or even snack throughout the day. And then have my meal in the evening. And between all of that, I have little protein shakes. Sometimes it's easier for me to get liquid food down. Easier, than solid food. Because I get full so fast oftentimes. Yeah, I found these at Aldi's. Basically, well, at least at our Aldi's, is basically a short little distance right after you get into the door. I don't know if all Aldi's are set up the same, but that's how it is at ours. All this rain we're having around here is ridiculous. We had a flood warning the other night because we've been having so much rain. And then we're still having rain. Right now it's just sprinkling, but still. That's still water coming down. Luckily, our house where we live we're safe, I think. We're far enough in from the lakes and everything that we should be safe. Same with the tornadoes that's been going on. Where our house is kind of almost like tucked back into the woods. We're safe from tornadoes. I hope. I think mostly tornadoes go for like flat land. So, places that are flat. Ours is a little bit hilly and it's tucked back into the woods. It's one thing I do love about our backyard. We have our backyard, and then there's a fence line, and then it's all woods. And oftentimes we have deer coming in from the woods, and turkeys sometimes too, and other critters, you know, raccoons, possums, coyotes, things like that. But particularly I watch for the deer and turkey. Dad put a new mineral block out, I think it was last week. The other one I think lasted like 7-8 years. So usually I'm not a huge peanut butter fan. Well, I guess it depends on what it's on or in. I like it on my pancakes occasionally. I like peanut butter cookies. I like these. I think what it is when I make smoothies, if I put peanut butter in it, that's when I'm not real fond of it as much. It's not horrible. It just, yeah, like if I made a peanut butter and banana smoothie or something like that, I think it's the texture, maybe. I'm not sure. Because I do know with bananas, I like and dislike them because of the texture too. I like getting my bananas when they're either still green or when they've just turned ripe, because they still got that firmness. If I get them green, I take them home and let them, you know, ripen up, and I eat them when they just get to that ripe stage, when they're firm on the inside. When they get mushy, I don't like them that way. When they get that way, I make them into banana bread, stuff like that. So, or even put them in smoothies. You freeze them and put them in smoothies. But I think that's why I don't like peanut butter, is when it's in my smoothies. I don't really know why other than that. Some reason, same with strawberries. I don't like some things. I like strawberry. Some things I don't like strawberry in. I don't like strawberry ice cream. I can eat it, but it's not my favorite, I should say. I do like it, strawberries in my smoothies. I don't always like eating strawberries when they're just sliced and raw. Sometimes they're tart. I don't know, there's just different ways I like different things. Are y'all that way? Or am I just weird? Okay, I know I'm weird. I'll admit it. I'm just kind of curious if I'm the only one that... Some things, I like them this way, but I don't like them that way. I haven't mentioned it for a while because we haven't got it back yet. But not long ago, we got a shuttle bus. We bought a shuttle bus, 25 passenger, I think 1994 or 97. I'm not sure which on that. 25 passenger shuttle bus. It's got a driver's seat and a passenger seat. Most shuttle buses we've seen, they don't have the passenger seat. We wanted the passenger seat so that we could ride side by side. Whichever one of us is driving, the other one could ride in the passenger seat instead of having to sit in the back, because we're going to convert it into an RV. Well, we bought it in Bolivar, Missouri, which is almost an hour away from Warsaw. The guy that we bought it from fired it right up. So we knew it started. Anthony drove it all the way home, an hour, almost an hour home. And as soon as we got into town, we took it by the mechanic shop to have them, do an inspection, change the oil, this, that, and other. Get it all into shape so we could get it licensed. Well, yeah. It has been sitting in the off to the side of the, what do you call it, mechanic shop where we parked it for about a month and a week. The ding-dongs can't get it start. We even called the guy that we bought the shuttle bus from, and he told us how he did it. It's got a little trick to it. We told the mechanic shop about it, but yet they still can't start it up. They've killed multiple, it had a brand new battery in it. But yet they drained the battery when trying to start it. I think they've gone through 2 other brand new batteries trying to get it started. They've burned up their jump pack, whatever that is. I guess it's a jumper cables or something. I'm not sure exactly on that part. But yet, can't get it started. And we kept telling them, to call us about it. They got it fixed or whatever. They keep saying, oh yeah, we'll call you. We'll call you. We keep having to call them. So I guess now that they're saying they can't get it started, and so we're just going to have it towed to a place that fixes diesel engines and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to check out a place today and see if we can maybe get it put into their shop. It's like, great. We bought this and we both had all kinds of daydreams about how we wanted to arrange everything to make it into an RV. That way we could actually live in it if anything should happen to Dad. We could still have our fur babies, our dog and 2 cats. Our plan was to have a lattice wall right behind the driver's and passenger seat so that they couldn't get underfoot and cause us to have an accident while trying to drive down the road or anything like that. But yeah, they can't get it started. Like, okay. As I say, I'm not real happy with the mechanic shop. I'm not going to say what name the mechanic shop, because that part's not important. Just the fact that you take a vehicle to a mechanic shop and you think they would be able to get it started. Just saying. So I don't even want to know how much they're going to cost us to, how much we're going to owe that mechanic shop for all the stuff they did. And I don't know if I want to know how much it's going to cost us to have it towed someplace, to possibly have it fixed at a place that works on diesels, because that's what it is a diesel engine. And I don't know if I want to know how much it's going to cost to actually get it fixed, if they can get it fixed. So, very disappointing, to say the least. So, anywho, I'm going to scoot. If you guys are new to our channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell. Let me know if you've tried these. These are delish. I'm not even joking. Or at least I like them. So, yeah. I got my oldies. So, 18 grams of protein. I think the other ones were like 14 grams or something. Maybe they had less, just a little bit less peanut butter in them because it was other flavors. But this one's, what do you call it? 18 grams. Okay, now I got the other package of one of the other ones I'd already ate. It is 18 grams also. So, okay. I stand corrected. So, alright, I'm going to get ready to scoot. I'll catch you guys again later. Bye-bye.